Hello and welcome to another entry in this video series. So we're checking out submissions to the DungeonCrawler Game Jam of 2025. And this time we will have a look into Tutoretta's Easy Quest by DarkDes. And before we jump into the description and into the game, let me quickly remind you of the playlist, which contains all the games I've covered so far and a pilot episode. And you can find that down in the video description, and that pilot episode that also contains an explanation about like what a dungeon crawler is, what a game jam is, and the specifics of this game jam. So make sure to have watched that before watching this video, because it might make more sense after that. So, a DarkDes game, special for DungeonCrawler Jam 2025. Known issues: the keyboard is unresponsive. Switch to another tab and then back to the game tab. Okay. You will see the standard GameMaker GX pause menu. After you click continue, the keyboard should work. Alright, well, sounds easy enough. About: you wake up in someone's house. It seems that someone has rescued you. As a thank you, you decide to fulfill your savior's request. Her name is Tutoretta, and she instructs you to retrieve her treasure. I apologize for such gameplay and bad text. Maybe I will change the graphics to paper-like, or maybe not. Graphics actually look quite decent. If you are interested in wandering around the generated dungeons drawn on paper, you can also check out my previous dungeon crawler, the Dungeons of Ink and Paper. I would also like to say that a sequel is currently under development. Dungeon 2 is in the early concept stages, and this game for DC Jam 2025 is a prototype of Dungeon 2. Of course, the graphics will be in the drawn-on-paper style. If you're curious about future updates, join the still empty Discord. Okay. Controls. You can select it in the main menu. Yeah. Move, turn, interaction is R. Okay, I will put that on a different screen, on a different PC, so that I can check that during gameplay. Attack, interaction, use position. Potion. Okay, well, it's just R and F. I should be able to just remember that. Okay. Pause, escape. Themes: heist, a plot about the theft of the treasure. Sinking ship: at some point, a timer appears and you must quickly escape from the ship. Treasure hunting: treasure to steal as well as secrets in the level. Restriction: chicken. Spoiler, treasure is, you get the picture. There's also a whole field of chickens on the final island. Yes, a field. Thanks to the organizers for the jam. Thanks for the players for playing the game. Sounds are mostly from Game Master Audio. Music by Shononoki. Alright, and with that I downloaded the... So these are all jam versions here. You can see it's updated 11 days ago. And I guess, yeah, that's the date, the 18th of April. So I downloaded this version here. And with that, let's dive into Tutoretta's Easy Quest by DarkDes. And here we are. So we can change the controls, but I will keep it at WASD. And then let's start a new game. You've arrived in the Tutoretta's house. We have 5 potions, or 5 hit points? No, we have 10 hit points, 5 potions, and 200 Vigor. Also a nice portrait with which is blinking. Okay. I am not a fan of movement. We have a nest. Oh. Okay, so this is like a combat where you need to stop something in the right seconds or so. Yeah. So you need to click twice. One time to hit. I think... Yeah, I was not attacking that, so... I'm not sure. We can interact with R, was it right? This attack. Let me have a look again. Interaction is R. Yeah, but it's not doing anything. So maybe we cannot enter is also not doing anything. Maybe we cannot interact with that. Portrait of chicken. Okay. Let me also increase the volume just a little bit. 1 second. Like this. Okay. Tutoretta. Oh, you're awake, ready to execute our plan? Don't tell me you forgot again. Okay, I'll say it again. My precious treasure has been stolen. It's now on a ship at the dock. You must sneak onto the ship and find the treasure and come back to me. Going head on is stupid, so you'll go through the sewers. Watch out for rats. Oh, I hope everything goes smoothly and you get my treasure back safely. The heist is on. Get out of the house. And, coffee. The door unlock. Okay, this is a lock, but we only see like 2.5 lines. What can we do with the soup? We can take it. Okay. Table and a pot of soup. And I think we got another bit. Scarecrow. Can't do anything. Oh, we can maybe hit it. Yeah, we can. I'm not quite sure yet. Let me intentionally hit on the white spots somewhere. Why was that a crit? Ah, so the black thingy is when it will automatically hit. So we can just do nothing and will do a good hit most of the time. This will... Yeah. Okay. And this seems to also No, this is... damage boost. So this is a multiplicator, I think. I'm not quite sure how it's working. After thinking it over, you take Tutoretta's quest as if you had a choice and head into the sewers through a colorful town that can't be described. It would be wonderful to see it, stroll the streets and disturb the locals with surveys. But what a pity that the author of this work did not realize this, therefore you descend into the sewers to the evil rats. Yeah, there you can also see that the scaling is not too great. And I'm not sure, maybe it's 720p or so upscaled, but it's not integer. I mean, integer upscales, it's a bit like, yeah, unclear. This one actually looks fine, but the window in between didn't. Okay, we have a timer there, but the timer is going up. Ah, okay. Can move away. I'll drink the next soup immediately. How? I don't know how to drink that. Ouch. I don't quite get how stuff is working. I don't know how combat works. I think hitting in this extra thing is just giving an additional attack. No, yeah, an additional multiplayer or something. I don't know how to use this. Like, there is no additional key for that. We only have attack and ah no, that was 1, 2, 3 something, right? Let me check again. Yeah, use potion is 1. Okay, never mind then. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, and the dancing. Ah, okay, so it changes directions. Okay, you do need to learn to dance in this game. I will talk about the controls when we manage to get this second guy here. Okay. So, the controls are... Well, let's talk about the perspective first. I mean, that's pretty easy because it's, yeah, pretty much perfect. You see the balls left or right. And you also see pretty much, like, the tile you're standing on. And I think it's almost identical to Grimrock, for example. Yes, it is. So, yeah, that's perfect. With the controls, not really. So there is quite a bit of, like, wobble in there. And when you reach the tile, there's still this animation thing going on. And while this is all being played out and animated, it's basically cutting off any other input. So as soon as you move forward, you basically need to wait until this is finished. Or you can already start pressing a button and that will then be executed after that. So if I go forward and press the turn left button immediately, then this will play out and then do the turn. So you can do a smooth movement, or not a smooth movement, but a seamless movement without a pause in between that way. The same is also true for going forward. But in an action-based combat, this just doesn't feel great. And because this animation is so long, like not the actual movement animation, but this step at the end, this wobble back into position, this takes so long that it doesn't feel right to move around. So this will take a bit to get used to even do that without any interruption. And then doing the combat at the same time, yeah, that will be a bit of a challenge to get used to that. So we can't do anything here. Let's drink the potion. Ah, the potion that is a lattice door. Fills up completely. Okay. Door is locked. And yeah, the combat is a dancing combat. But it seems like the enemy can attack when you are moving towards the enemy, but it will not attack when the enemy is moving towards you. So you basically need to already start hitting and then hope that the enemy is going towards you and then hit in the right moment so that the enemy dies without that you take any damage. I think at least that it works that way. Okay, let's take another soup. Oh, that was actually full heal. Okay. Lattice door. This is another heal, but let's first explore a bit. Uh-huh. So always going back, already start attacking and then wait until this happens. And that way you don't get any damage. And apparently they also don't shoot. Bit weird that it stops there. Maybe there is some... Okay. Huh? It's not just running straight towards you, which is cool. I think if I move forward, I will get attacked. Yeah. So that's not worth it. This looks like we can break it. Yeah. Okay, we got some treasure. Nice. Chest. We have obtained powerful weapon. Ah, nice. Let me get a sip. And soup. So there's another thing. I'll drink next. Obtained vitality +1, max health increased. Okay, cool. Now with that knowledge that these things exist, let's have another look around to see if I missed anything before. Nope. And it also has a continuous turn, so you might accidentally turn twice. And there's my recommendation to never have continuous turn, because it's not worth it. Though in this case, because the turn is actually too slow, it is easy to leave the turn button, so you can't. You will not often accidentally turn, so that's not a big issue here. Okay. This was a button which I pressed. It was not a gate or something. Okay. So we need to go back and probably get some gate is open. There. No, that has been the one we were coming from. There, this gate is open. Another gate. Overcoming the stinking sewers, you come out in the fresh air on a dark night. Right by the docked ship, everything goes according to plan. A plan you make up as you go along. You swim to the anchor rope and climb up it. And now you're on the ship. The easy part is to find the treasure and then escape. Beware of the sailors. What's in the box? Find the treasure. Mm-hmm. Barrel empty. Yeah, we can also just go towards it. Door. Okay, let's go there if we can. Ah, no, it's locked. We need a key. Okay. That was not great. Okay, full again. Floor button. Oh, we can't get out again. There's probably one additional guy in that room. I'm not sure why I got hit. That was a heal. Yeah, that is a potion. Okay. Another potion. We can't go through there. We found a key. Another rat. Oh, you have obtained strength +1, damage increase. Okay, that was just a rat hidden inside. Okay. Nope. It's unlocked with a key. Okay. I'm not sure sometimes why I'm hitting at all. Because enemy is not yet on the right tile. And I think I got hit once, even though I wasn't actually at the enemy. So now we are on the other side. The ship has sailed. I guess that wasn't part of your plan, but what were you thinking? Of course it's going to sail. There's no way out now. You need to hurry. Wait, what's that noise? What's all this yelling? Looks like things have gotten complicated. By the way, we have 0 vigor. I have no idea what that means. Yeah, we don't need to actually open these because we have everything full, and I doubt that there will be like keys or something in there. Found the secret. Oh, pot of soup. But we already have full hit points. Or maybe this is also restoring vigor. I don't know. Whatever vigor is. No, we already have everything full. There's an enemy. Ah, but it's behind the barrels, okay. Yeah, there I got hit. But I mean, I was walking diagonally. I could have avoided that. It was my fault. That one is a bit... Oh, cannon. Oh, nice. Self-harm? What? Oh. That's interesting. So when turning and attacking, I'm harming myself? What? So that means with the dancing, we do... So now we have full vigor again. So with the dancing, that really means we need to go forward and backward and not sidewards. Like this. Key. Empty. And we've got potion again. Door is locked and we can't open it apparently. Door is unlocked with the key. That chest is red, so maybe. And there's also a nest again. Bark, 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 bark. The door will close after that, so I'm not sure if that's like the... Ah, we actually have we have a time limit now. Time left to... Okay. Okay, let's drink something. Something happened. This one closed. This is still closed. This is also. Oh, okay. Nah. That's probably too late now. Also don't know. These can't be unlocked. We can't go... What? So we cannot go there. Door is locked. I can also not use anything there. This is also locked. Can't go there. There was the chest on the right. Can't go there either. This is closed and this also... That one says needs a key. We have a key, but... Or did I use the key on the wrong door or something? Didn't I take the key? Oh, I didn't take the key. Okay. Then I'm dead now. Okay. Nah, that was stupid. I should have taken the key. Oh, we can just restart the level. Let's try that. I don't quite get with the same self-harm thing, the logic of that. And there's soup, but we don't get anything from that. +1 vitality. Oops. So I hit... maybe because it was just moving on that tile. Yeah, in this case, I attacked and then I moved on the tile where I attacked. So I harmed myself. And there I also... So when attacking and turning, you also harm yourself. No. Okay. And now I've got 3 minutes to flee, basically. And we are... Yeah, it's like the biggest damage I'm doing to myself. It's not good. Okay. Let's use 1 potion. Same if you're in movement or so, you can't drink a potion. So that's also locking out the... Movement is also locking out the using option. Not like hitting something, that works, I think. Okay. No idea what this did, but we need... Ah, that was stupid. I need to... Yeah. So now we need to go to the... to the gate again. It's a bit weird that the other gates, they all needed to be raised, but this gate you actually need a key for. You found the treasure. How strange that it was a chicken. So that's what Tutoretta sent you for. Oh, what a bad time. The pirates attacked the ship. Everything would have gone well if it hadn't been for them. They are the reason the ship went down. How did those pirates manage to break the ship in half? You survived the turmoil. You were stranded on the shore of some island. Oh, cool. Hello, chicken. Uh-huh. I will not follow. I will instead just explore. A bush? But we can't do it with that anything. Okay. Let's drink some soup. Follow the white rabbit. Oh, I mean the chicken. And you can see how my behavior already changed with the movement system, so that I always turn before before the turn comes, so that I can slide, because turning and attacking is a horrible idea, and turning takes so long. The end. Talk to a stranger. Oh, and there's the chicken fields. All right. You have arrived in the strange island. Hi, you're from the ship that went down? Yeah, if you're out of luck. Who am I? I'm a farmer. I raise chickens. See, their heads are up. It's harvest time. I caught one chicken, by the way. It's not mine. It must be yours. Then I'll give it to you. I need to feed my own chickens. I don't want anyone else's. See you later, friend. Congratulations, your time was horrible. I have no idea how you're going to get that chicken to Tutoretta now, but you finished the game. This short little game, thank you for playing. I apologize for such gameplay and bad text. This game will be the basis for my next game, Dungeon 2. If you're interested in wandering around the generated dungeons drawn on paper, I invite you to Discord. The game is developed specifically for DungeonCrawler Jam 2025. Yeah, there was a nice entry. Dungeon, I want to continue, and let's just, yeah. So, as I mentioned, the perspective is perfect. The movement, not. The two things, basically. The turning takes too long, and the, it needs to queue up movement. This one, because it's also action-based, it makes even more difference that you need to feel like the movement is perfect. And this is always cut off, and it doesn't feel great to even queue up this stuff, because it takes too long. Also, in combination with... So I'm not a fan of this dancing combat in general. For the jam, it's fine, I would say. I mean, there are games like Legend of Grimrock 2 which do that really well, but in this game it feels like you're even more limited in what you do, because the most damage you can do is do to yourself, and that's not great. So what you always need to do is basically wait for the enemy to get to the tile, attack, get to the tile, attack, and then move back and have the enemy going towards you again. I don't think that's really optimal. So I think that could need some adjustment as well. The graphics, I mean, even with this pixel style, it was mentioning that it might be replaced with drawn graphics or so, but I think the pixel style also worked fine. Story and whatnot also were all fine. Also the general gameplay and interface and everything like fits together with this portrait being a little bit animated. It's cool. You have these flasks here, so the interface was fine. Vigor is also something I didn't quite get. Yeah, there were these barrels with the using for keys. I don't get why you would need to use a key to pick it up. Just running over the key would have felt more intuitive. But okay. Yeah, you can attack with F and R, but it's a bad idea to do that with the left hand because you can't move at the same time. So you need to attack with the right hand anyways. And then you're using R for attacking, but not for attacking, for using, which is also kind of an unconventional key. But I guess you can't use E for using. But you don't use space, for example, so I think that would have been the better choice. Either way, yeah, it was a nice entry and was fun beating it. That has been Tutoretta's Easy Quest by DarkDes. And if you want to check out the game, you will find a link down in the video description to the itch.io page. And in the video description, you will also find a link to the playlist, which contains all the other videos of the entries I've covered so far. And you can, of course, also subscribe to the channel to not miss any of the new videos I'm doing. So, with that, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye-bye.